Hey guys, Kevpert here with episode 12 of my 1v1 analysis series. I've actually just hit top 100. I think I'm sitting at number 86 at the time of this video. That's always subject change. I think like 1 or 2 losses can put me out. But my game has progressed a lot in the last month, and today we're going to see that in this game against Among. Now Among is an incredible player. I think back at season 2 when I was a superstar, sometimes I queue into Among for 10 games straight, and he would beat me every game. Now since then, my game has progressed, and I actually dominated this match. And you'll see a huge variety of attacking moves that I've mastered, things that I've worked really hard on, and they pay off here. So let's get into it. So a pretty standard kickoff. I'm going to take the inside route, get fully behind that ball, and we'll get the boost here. And go for the empty shot. The net. And the reason I go for this is I know he's missed the boost. You see the boost pads on that end. Never taken them. And just hitting it behind someone forces them to reverse, back up, kill their momentum. So you'll see this works out really nicely for me. He's going to use all of his boost to push this ball away. He's giving me ball possession. He's giving me boost here. So now I'm in a pretty nice position here. Bait him out. Almost get the goal here. He recovers really well. So again, in a position where I can recover. And this time, much better. So that's actually a turn and clear in practice there. So you can see a little half flip there to recover. I'm going to look over my shoulder with rear cam. I know that he's really far away, so I have some time to get around the ball. Pick that up. And go for a shot if he comes out. Since he stepped out, trying to look for a big hit here. Not as big as I wanted, but the demo's there, so maybe we'll just take that in. Pretty standard kickoff. Just gonna go for the boost here. I see him go for that boost, so I'm gonna try to take a shot. Not able to keep that low enough. And here my intent is just to take this up the wall, get this boost. And this is a really risky play. I don't recommend this at all. So, had he gotten the first hit, he probably would have pushed the ball out here. And then I would have hit this, and then that could have potentially pinched all the way into my corner, and that would have been a complete waste of possession, maybe a goal for him. I'm lucky that it goes into his corner. He's surprising me that he doesn't go for that boost. So I just do a little half flip to recover. And then now I'm trying to defend from a kind of a poor position. The near post. So I do have the whole net covered, as you can see here, and he almost sneaks it in behind me. He's trying to recover here. He's got the boost. He's tapped out the wall. This is a really good position for him. So you can see here he might have a position, might be in a position where he can shoot this directly into my net. So from my perspective, with very little boost, because I'm racing trying to beat him to this boost, I need to just back off and not let him have that shot. So he's taking that into a bounce. That's a really poor bounce. And one of the most important things with a bounce dribble, let's see if we can pinpoint it, is that you want the bounce to be really slow so that you can get a really powerful shot by hitting it at speed, right? If you're moving at the same speed and you do a power shot, you're going to be moving at the same speed of the ball. If that makes sense. So I'm actually able to get a nice step here. Catch it just before it bounces. That's perfect time to catch it. And then I'm able to get this on the hood of my car with about 20 boost. Really don't need that much for delayed flick. And I just power this into his goal. He cannot do anything there. Delayed flicks, turning clears so far, getting me the goals. Both skills I've worked very hard on. Now this is something that didn't work out there, but something you can immediately implement to your game. It's kind of a high level move. Very simple to do. So this is something I picked up from AJ, who's on my team. And he likes to hit the ball back, but he also likes to flip to take him closer to a boost. So doing a side dodge here takes me closer to the boost. Potentially, ideal scenario, I would have gotten the boost and gotten the ball there. And that would have been the most efficient way. So now with very little boost, I stay very close, my spacing. I'm able to do that with about 12 boost. Right, if I'd given him space there, he would have just chipped it over me. Right, him with the boost advantage. So he throws it away. Right, racing towards his boost. Alright, since he's missed that, he's going to go for the mid boost. And I have all this space to do whatever I want with the ball. Since it's bouncing, I'm going to take this into a bounce dribble. And then I just pop it over him. So this is a kind of a new hybrid bounce dribble that I've started to do. Is in the past I would have said you need to keep the ball bouncing pretty high to get a nice power shot. But with flatter cars, lower profile cars like the Breakout, X-Level, and Dominus, you can do this sort of bounce dribble where you just kind of cut into the ball when the player is attacking, and then you can flick it with the tail of your car. You can just get some height on it to hurdle a challenge. And it's also more effective because since you're underneath the ball, you can immediately flip as opposed to waiting for the ball to bounce. So there, no doubt that he definitely should have scored that. He's backed off. I boost in ball control. Right, trying to take this into pop dribble. Okay, that was a really poor bounce, and it kind of forced me to throw away the ball. Now the reason why this bounce is really bad because it's really flat and it's going pretty fast. So I can't fully get behind this ball and get a nice power shot. So this is something I do a lot. When I'm too close to the goal, I'll just pop it up. Pretty high. He has to go for a double jump aerial. I'm able to get the boost, and I almost get the goal there. Now he gets a really nice bump there. Denies me the boost. He's able to get a quick shot. There's nothing I could do there. Really fortunate bump for him. Pretty neutral kickoff. Should probably score that, but I'm gonna get this boost. Looks like he backs off. Hit this behind him. Not the best shot, but now I have a boost starve going. And I'm able to bait him out with the fake boost. So this is one of my favorite situations in the game. Whoops, let's go into fly cam here. Okay. So when the ball's rolling back and you get their boost, you have so much power. So here you're just going to see myself do a fake boost. Right, bait him out. It actually freezes him for a second, then he gets baited out, goes for a tackle, and I'm able to just chip it around him and able to walk this into the net. So a really powerful situation. Best you don't rush that and you try to create the best angle possible for your shot. So really poor kickoff that time. I'll actually go into what I did wrong. There's my diagonal is something I've been working really hard on, but it's not perfect yet. So you're gonna see here, I'm gonna flip too far. I'm gonna hit the left side of the ball. So I'm not actually going through the ball here. It's actually a glancing touch. Among goes through the ball, wins the kickoff outright, gets the boost, and at this point there's nothing I can do. Maybe I can flip a little earlier, try to make a save on the goal line. That's a pretty good shot. No boost there either. So these I'm much more comfortable on. So you're gonna see here I get the bump since he's completely static. I see he's recovered really well, so I'm not even gonna bother for that boost. I'm gonna go for this boost instead. I get a bump. This probably should have been a goal. That ball popped out way further than I expected. Just gonna back into this, why not? And here I'm gonna try to do a quick shot off the power slide. Makes him throw away the ball. I'm gonna grab this boost. Now I'm in a really nice position. I have a 2-goal lead. He's backed up all the way for his boost. This ball is slowly rolling towards me, so I can chip it up whenever I want. So I'm just gonna wait. Gonna throw in some fakes here. Try to bait him out. I like that, so I'm just gonna pop this up. Not a really powerful shot, but I'm able to get this boost. Able to chip this up and waste some more time. Totally fine with that. So here I actually step out to invite the power shot. He does exactly what I want him to do. He just gives me possession. And so that little step there, right, not dangerous, but a lot of players off of bounce cannot resist the power shot or the power clear. So here, very important that you don't jump up. If you jump up, you give possession back to Among or to your opponent. and that can cause all sorts of issues as you're trying to recover from the air. So if you have the composure to just catch it, then it's free possession for you. Alright, now I have 100 boost to pick up that one. And there's a reason I stopped there. I think a lot of players are so focused on getting the goal in this sort of situation that they'll go for this. This is clearly one that my opponent's going to get. I can hear him, so I just let him get this one. He goes up the wall. I'm on the ground. I can recover quickly. Chip this up over. I'm going to have another opportunity to shot. Okay, not the best shot. I'm going to grab this boost. Corner boost again. Alright, he has 0 boost. I just do a quick turn and clear. And the boost denial was fantastic there, I would think, because I know my opponent had had very little boost. Because I got that boost right there. He's trying to pick up pads here. And then I surprise him with another turn and clear, which I've worked really hard on. Gets me 2 goals this game. So picking up the pads and the corner boost there, definitely helpful. Alright, so this one I actually had to go and watch a couple times because I couldn't figure out what he was doing better than me on a straightaway, because he does the same technique. He doesn't do a diagonal flip. And what I found is he is extremely efficient at figuring out that exact moment he goes supersonic. So he doesn't flip a moment too late. And so he's actually able to beat me to the ball, even though we're doing the same front flip. So if we go over here, I'll just slow this down 5%. You can see he actually hits the ball ahead of me. There he is, hitting the ball. He's basically able to shift the ball and then pinch it outwards. So, pretty nice play from him. He's actually able to get the shot. So that's something I just need to be a little more efficient on. I think I'm flipping a little too late. That's getting me to the ball a little slower than my opponent there. So there I get a kickoff goal of my own. He's flipped all the way to the side, and I'm able to power through the ball. Much more comfortable on those. So pretty neutral kickoff. I'm able to get this boost. Perfect spot for a wall air dribble, so why not? And I actually elect to go low because I see that it looks like he's going to go on the wall. And he actually kind of fakes me out, and he stays on the ground. And so that ends up being a really easy save for him. Maybe I should have gone for a little higher shot. Alright, so here this is potential for a big mistake for a lot of people. They'll go for this boost. And instead of doing that, because I know he has possession, he has a bounce, so he has a power shot on him, I just take it over here, try to grab at least 12 boost, and turn and get in a position to save. So here I'm able to just jump, save that. Alright, no way I can get the ball with 0 boost. Just gonna accept the next shot. Alright, here I know with my poor recovery there, he's gonna go for the demo. So I really wanted to catch that. I wasn't completely comfortable in the catch without popping it. It's giving me free possession with about 40 boost. So I should be able to get a delayed flick. Another demo. It looks like he's had enough of this game, and he forfeits. So that's the end of this replay. I'm really happy to progress my game where I can get into the top 100. You saw a ton of attacking play, quick power slides, boost denials in the corner, turning clears, delayed flicks, baiting the player out, bounce dribbling, even a wall air dribble. So all skills that you can master too in free play. It just takes some focused effort. So hopefully you make an effort after watching this. You're a little inspired to round out your game. For example, in the past I was extremely focused on just bounce dribbling. But once I added these new skills into my game, like a turn and clear, I progressed so much more as a player. I was a more complete player. I wasn't predictable. I had all these tools in my arsenal. And now I'm able to match players in the top 100. So hopefully you've taken a few tidbits of my play here as notes, and then try to implement that into your game. So that's going to be it for this episode. Thanks for watching.